welcome to my channel, Ortiz Apple Tree. We're asking Spirit to show us the person on your mind. Accurate general messages here at Ortiz Apple Tree for the mutable earth sign Virgos, man and woman, north, south, east, and west. Spirit, show us accurate general messages for the person on Virgo's mind, the person in Virgo's heart, the person around Virgo. What can they expect? So far we have Temperance, someone learning to balance themselves. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, doesn't have to be. Just someone that's trying to body. Maybe they're like, okay, all right. For some of you, there's a lot of happiness coming towards you, a lot of revelations. Someone that's trying to keep things balanced, mind, body, and spirit. Someone could be drinking like a lot of water. Some of you, this could be a fire sign Leo. And then we have Earth. We have Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Some of you could have a teenager together. This could be someone that is the mother of your children, someone who stays at home. It could be two teenagers. We have a fire sign that's a younger fire sign energy of Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. And we have a younger energy of Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Virgo, for some of you, this person, you make them happy and they want to invest their time, their energy, their money, and they want to travel towards you. This is good news in regards to something new that's going to really bring some happiness and joy into your life, okay? And it's just a need to keep balanced. So far, so good with these energies here. It's about giving and receiving. It's about keeping a nice, healthy balance. For some of you, you could be pregnant and you're on, you're taking it easy in your pregnancy. For some of you, you're dealing with someone who takes care of home. They could have a garden. This is someone who, I don't want to say a couch potato, but they do a lot of sitting down in the living room and the couch. Like, look. No, really, look. Some of you probably grew up on a farm where you had like ponies or horses. Some of you have a baby that's less than a year old or a toddler. It's just a healthy balance. Someone could be trying to diet or lose weight, drinking more water, doing cleanses, detoxing. Someone could be wanting to go back to school, maybe school from home. But there's going to be good news in regards to travel, this person. Maybe there's a vacation you wanted to do for the summer. Okay, so we have bad credit and debt, unemployed. That's probably the person that's sitting at home. Make sure that they're productive while sitting at home and not doing things that could cause you to have a broken heart, okay? Make sure that it's money that they're tending to and bills and the children and not someone else, okay? We have drinking and toxic lifestyle. It's in reverse. So I feel like someone is quitting drinking, someone is quitting smoking, someone is cleansing themselves, like I just said with the Temperance. But it's a cycle. Round and round we go. Cycles, triggers, lessons. This also represents the female hormonal cycle. All right, let's get into these messages. Keep in mind, this is general, so receive what resonates and leave what does not, Virgos. Okay, so Virgos, again, we're starting off with a Temperance energy, which is someone that it's kind of like an earth angel could be around you or guiding you through this person. And I feel like this person just wants some harmony. This is someone who could be your soulmate. And this is someone that is looking to have a balance and looking to have kind of like peace of mind. This is someone who doesn't want to argue. They don't want to fight. This is someone who is learning not to allow themselves to be dragged into other people's conflict. This is someone not letting minor issues knock them off their balance. They're trying to adapt to situations with a clear mind, calm heart, and keep their balance. This is someone that you're dealing with. They may have stopped drinking. Maybe they're drinking more water, doing more juices, more cleanses, detoxing, trying to really be healthy inside out. It's someone who is becoming more in touch with who they are and what they value and what their goals are. So I feel like for some of you, this is someone who could be showing you more love, more commitment, more respect. For some of you, if the relationship's been having problems, this person wants to resolve them and they want to move forward. This is an energy where someone's learning to balance other areas of their life in order to make room for more room for a loving partner to come in. So I feel like they feel like they can attract the right person to them by them keeping a balance, by them not drinking anymore. Maybe this person had like a whole different alter ego. When they drank, they became someone else. And so drinking could have been a problem. And I'm saying that because drinking is here, toxic lifestyle is here, it's in reverse. So this is someone who has possibly gone to meetings, who have, seeked help for alcoholism. This is someone who no longer drinks anymore, and they found a way to have a nice, healthy balance for themselves. And I feel like with the Sun card here, this person is healthier. Now they're able to, like, procreate. I feel like they're possibly pregnant or wanting to have more kids, or this is something where also you should be feeling happy right now, Virgo, with this person. It should be a lot of respect. Things should be on the even kill. And I feel like there's, the Sun is here in your card. So this is like hidden issues that are going to be highlighted. So any issues that's highlighted by the Sun, it's for your greater good, Virgo. So I feel like it could take the form of this connection, like becoming more open and honest, or in some cases it could end to allow a better relationship to come to you. But I do feel like it's going to become more open and honest and invested. I don't see any bad cards here besides the heartbreak card and the bad credit. That's the only thing that really can hurt. This connection is the credit. Too much credit is not good either. For some of you, this is someone who could be taking care of their kids, the mother of your child, or the father of your children. This is someone who you are married to, or you live with this person. This is someone who is really wanting to be fully invested. And I feel like if there's any hidden debts, those are going to come to the surface. And it's a reminder to put some of your money to the side. Because you have here someone who is possibly a stay-at-home wife or a stay-at-home husband, or this could be your mother that stays home. This could be your roommate that stays home. This could be someone who just looks after the home. Someone who cooks, who cleans, who takes care of the kids, who sees them off to school. This is someone who's concerned with material things as well, like shopping, grocery shopping. This is the person who makes arrangements, doctor's appointments. This is someone who could even help with the finances, paying the bills. This is someone who wants to enjoy the finer things in life. And this is someone who's frugal in the sense that they don't really waste your money on poor quality items. So they might overindulge and overspend your money, but they're on nice things that you can't really complain or argue about, because they might, justify their spending with, well, baby, you needed a new pair of shoes, or, well, baby, you needed that new dress, So I feel like for some of you, this person's very confident, secure in this relationship. I feel like the two of you have worked really hard to get to this point. I feel like there's energy where you and your person could be enjoying the finer things in life. And if not, this person wants to. They want you to loosen the reins, because some of y'all have money. You might be a little bit stingy, but they want to indulge in like a bit of luxury getaway. Like if there's, teenage, young adult kids in the house, could be two, could be, younger kids around. This person just wants to get out of the house. Maybe they're always in the house. So this person's like, hey, can we just take a weekend getaway, at a fancy hotel? I mean, if you got a lot of people in your house, and you want to date and you want to get your groove and your sexy back, I feel like go to the hotel, go to a fancy hotel by the beach. You know what I mean? And this is someone who is a good mom to the kids, or could be your mother. This is someone who is a good mom and they're a good homemaker. This is someone who other women may look up to. For some of you, this is like you can afford to be selective. This person can afford to be selective, and you were selective with choosing them. You like the fact that they're homebody. You like the fact that they work for home, or you like the fact that they help you manage your finances. And you like the fact that they're family oriented. For some of you, you could be with this person for quite some time. But I do feel like, this person's very capable, very confident. This is an energy where they enrich your life. If this is not what you have, this is something that you want, whether it's in a man version or a female version. You want someone who's practical, capable, who's down to earth, who's grounded, who's independent, who listens to advice, and who knows how to invest and and also enjoy the finer things in life. Like, this is someone that you want to meet, or someone that you have that's at home right now while you listen to this reading. So I feel like this is someone who may want to go back to school. This person wants to learn, they want to further their education, and they could be getting good news of being accepted. I don't know if it's through a grant or student loan. It could be a student loan. We do have a lot of credit here on the table, which is not good, but this is someone who is seeking more education. Maybe they're learning to do everything in life in moderation, and they want to go back through some training. They want to get their skills. You know, this is someone who maybe you have to pay for your children to get into college. You got to pay for them for their student loan, or it's something like that, where you could be helping this person and their kids. Even if it's your stepkids, you're working together to help them better their future, help them launch. They could be kind of dependent on you, but it's an energy where there's an energy where, you know, you could meet someone and a passionate spark could happen. And then years later, of course, you know, the spark only lasts for so long. You got to keep reigniting the spark, because right now I feel like the spark has gone out just a little bit, just a tad bit. You know, it's replaced with cleaning, ordering new rugs, and you know, checking people into school, and paying for this bill, and paying for that lender. And I feel like it's some of the spark, some of the passion has gone out. So that's probably why this person wants you to get them out of the house, or they want to get out of the house, especially if they work from home. They want to do something under the sun by water. Maybe they want to go to the beach, or they want to go to a theme park, or they want to go travel, or just for a drive. I just feel like for some of you, this is nothing ventured, nothing gained. Page of Wands is like an energy where you could be receiving good news. And you know, I feel like, again, this person is someone who, going back to the Page of Pentacles, this is someone who really wants to invest their time, their energy, their money into making this last. I'm hearing the old song, make it last forever. I'll make it last forever. I don't know. I think it's Keith Sweat. I don't know. It's an old school song. So who I'm talking to, y'all might be some older people, mature people. But they want to make it last, okay? But it's an energy where, you know, they don't want to sit on the fence about it. This is someone who knows what they want, and they're not afraid to invest in it. So they, you know, this is someone who wants to put their energy into moving forward, okay? Yeah, they want to put their energy into moving forward. They want to take action, you know. So there's some passion here. This person maybe wants more passion from you. They want more flirtation from you. You can even start through text messages, you know, and then when you get home, you can turn it into more action. So this is someone that's like, don't let our love end, make it last forever and ever. Okay, baby. But, you know, the Page of Wands is where they want some play out of you. They want some excitement. They want some lovable energy. They want you to flirt with them. They want more passion. You know, they want you to be playful and cheerful. Like when you come home, just drop everything and run straight over them and grab them and give them a passionate hug or a passionate kiss, and just like surprise them with some new fresh energy. You know, we should never stop flirting just because we settle down with someone, and life doesn't have to get boring because you've been with somebody for a while. You know, you can always think of ways to be playful and have fun and spice it up and be fresh. You know, you're as young as you feel, and you got to keep your heart young, you know what I mean? So be active and optimistic and full of energy. So take your vitamins, get your rest, drink your water. This person wants new exciting plans. This person wants energy from you. They want flirtatious action. So I feel like they want some exciting days and fun, passionate nights, okay? They want to travel with you. This is someone who wants to do indoor and outdoor activities. They just want some fresh, new excitement with you. And so things could go from boring to suddenly passionate makeup sessions, you know what I mean? It's a make it or break it time, and it's not all about bills and stresses and deadlines. But I feel like you don't want someone clingy. You gotta kill the attraction. You want someone that also has their own interests and has a little space to miss each other, but then keep that flirtatious energy where you tease each other, reignite the spark. I mean, make it last forever, even with the romance. This is someone who wants romance. They want whirlwind romance. They want fun. They want flirty sex. Take your Viagra. They want it up and they want it stuck. They want excitement, intensity. This is someone who will worship you, Virgos, and they expect more passion from you, okay? Now, however, the connection can be short-lived for some of you, all right? Because this person could be a bit of a flirt, but I feel like you give them a little money, pay some bills here and there, you help them through school, and you got them. They're not really jealous or needy. And I feel like if they become that way, it's going to be like a lack of interest. I feel like you like a challenge. But here we got the bad credit. So this person might like to shop too much, maybe online. You might have to cut up some credit cards and put them in a bowl of water and put them in the freezer, plastic bowl. But I feel like, the bad credit, it can ruin a relationship. Look, it's got bad credit, debt, and unemployed next to the heartbreak. So that's what's hurting you, is the fact that this person might not have income of their own. If they do, I don't know why this is giving me like a wheelchair vibe. So this person could be a little like disabled. They may have disability, or I don't know what it's called, SSI. I don't know, some kind of disability, or and I just feel like the unemployment or the bad credit or the debt, it's got to be like some boundaries to this. It can't go on forever. Money don't grow on trees. So I feel like bad credit, lackluster dating. You don't really find those topics linked together, but they're together in this reading. So it's, I feel like you don't have control over somebody's finances, but if it's your finances that they're spending, then you do have control over that. You don't want someone that's irresponsible with a poor financial health. So that's why this person needs to balance themselves in moderation on everything. This person, they could be sitting at home. They could get distracted, especially if they're around a lot of children or younger people. I feel like they could forget deadlines. They probably don't care about the bills being paid on time because maybe you take over and do that. So there could be a level of indifference that could kill the relationship, that could break a heart. Even if one person has good credit and the spouse is bad credit, it can create like a financial difficulty for the entire family. So things like renting an apartment or qualifying for a home mortgage, it can be difficult with a bad credit history. I feel like a credit report sometimes is good. It keeps you on track with where you are, your progress if you're trying to better your credit. But I feel like you have some trustworthiness of potential renters or homeowners, though. So if you just recently bought another home, it's about staying on top of the mortgage. It's about refinancing if you have to. It's about just, trying to have a healthy credit, going into a marriage with your eyes open. Before entering a marriage, or, if you're considering, engagement, you want to consider maybe getting a credit report. I just feel like both potential spouses should be certain about their credit history, and financially speaking, you could prevent a lot of heartache in the future. Okay, you could prevent a lot of heartache in the future if the financial management is healthy. Okay, a lot of people have argued about money in their relationships, and very few have survived arguing about money. So, yeah. All right. So I just feel like for some of you, you have stopped drinking. There's someone who has stopped doing something that was unhealthy, whether it was overeating, indulging in drinking, someone that needs to stop, spending. And I feel like it's an energy here where it has drinking and toxic lifestyle in reverse. So no longer using alcohol as like a coping mechanism. A lot of people from all walks of life use alcohol as a coping mechanism. You know what I mean? Especially when they got a lot of debt and they've been using a lot of credit. Sometimes turning to drinking can become really toxic and unhealthy. And like I said, people from all walks of life use alcohol as a coping mechanism, from business people stressed by heavy workload to college students, college students that could be in the household, could be drinking and overwhelmed by social anxiety, and it's just, veterans, they sometimes suffer from PTSD, and people with a family history of alcoholism can be more prone to using alcohol as coping method, because alcohol, it's been a method that they watched their parents do when they were stressed, or they watched their relatives drink when they were stressed. So I feel like for some of you, you have to find adaptive coping skills that work through challenges rather than masking them with alcohol, which actually exasperates the anxiety, the depression, or possible mental disorders that are undiagnosed. So I feel like that's really good for those of you who have beat the addiction, you kicked the addiction, and you're drinking more water. You are, some of you have gone through the experience of withdrawal symptoms, like the substance. When you're withdrawing, it can give you like triggers. You can go through cycles of withdrawal, tremors, sweating, insomnia, headaches. Alcohol withdrawal can be like fatal in severe cases. So I feel like, you understand, someone here understands using alcohol or any type of recreational drug or bad habit to cope, use as a coping mechanism, can have really bad consequences in a relationship and cause a lot of heartache, a lot of fires that need to be put out by simply drinking water, cleansing, detoxing. You can stop a lot of anger, a lot of fighting, a lot of irresponsible behavior in relationships just by using different coping mechanisms. You can reach out to others for comfort, support. You can do physical activity like walking. The weather is getting warmer. This is reminding me of like the pool, the beach, somewhere around water. Could be very healing and therapeutic to go swimming, or, sports or activities like walking to fight against any triggers, to drink again, finding other ways to deal with stress or bad credit other than going to the bar or drinking or going to the strip club, because this looks like a hoe right here that's taking shots from the bottle in her mouth. Like, some of you don't go to the strip clubs anymore because that was taking a toll on your money, and your money was getting funny when you're throwing it. People don't realize that what they give their money to can sometimes curse their own money by putting it into a low vibrational energy. And I ain't stepping on no strippers that strip for a living, but if someone is investing their hard-earned money into a toxic situation where someone is selling themselves, it could curse the finances. And so anyway, that's another story for another. Anyway, so I feel like you want to distract yourself in a healthy coping adaptation for learning skills to address any anxieties. You could talk to therapy, breathing techniques, meditation. A lot of people journal. They, do group therapy, family therapy, something that can avoid you from using alcohol or any other recreational drugs. And if this is not you and you're dealing with someone that is turning to other unhealthy coping mechanisms, you can always, there's different kinds of treatment out there. There is day treatment programs, there's residential treatment programs, there is trauma therapy, family therapy, group therapy. You can have your own family meetings as well. But I do feel like there is good energy here because, the wheel of fortune is here. The round and round reminds me of the cycles of life, right? And it reminds me of the lessons that you are here to learn in your life. We're as humans, we're not designed to squash our emotional reactions to people. So your emotions, Virgo, is important information about what's going on, how your body's processing it. It's your emotions is like your personal alarm system. And I'm talking about if your emotions have a clear root, you feel more at ease with how you feel. They're more justified in having them. But like I said, if you find yourself having an emotional reaction that doesn't feel aligned with what's actually happening, they could be called a trigger, like on this card, triggers. So you could experience something, feel something, hear something that triggers you to be uncomfortable. So again, not turning to alcohol over past trauma or negative memories or fear or stressful situations or loss or grief or changes, but definitely acknowledging when you feel triggered And it could feel scary. You could feel panicked. That you could feel like your heartbeat, sweating. You could have panic attacks. I know there's like triggers like stress or stuff that can trigger unhealthy energies like anxiety, panic attacks, physical tension. Like, so if you've got PTSD, if you're a veteran or you've been through some things, you definitely need to talk to a therapist that can help you find some really healthy ways to calm yourself down. And maybe having a nice routine can help you avoid being stressed, or you can listen to yourself. You know, you can listen to yourself, your body. How your body is feeling when you start feeling triggered. So just check your feelings. There's always trigger warnings, you know what I'm saying? So you can always learn how to take a break, understand the way you feel, take care of yourself, practice mindfulness, meditation, develop a routine. That a breathing routine can help you bring your focus back if you're having triggers, but healthy boundaries, and you have to have a support system that's very helpful as well. So just these are some other ways you can, and then drinking water, salt baths, cleansing, stuff like that, so yeah, you don't want any drawbacks of trigger warnings. You don't want to overuse trigger warnings, like desensitizing yourself as well. Like I said, feel how you feel and then find a way to have a healthy coping mechanism. All right, so yeah, so if someone does something that breaks your heart, or I don't want to go deeper into it, but I just feel like the Wheel of Fortune energy means it's cycles of life. There's change, and I feel like there's good karma. Some of you are with a soulmate, or you're going to be meeting one soon. It's in your destiny that God does have a plan for you. Even though the plan is not clear to you at this point, Virgos, for those of you involved or single, God has a plan for you. And He wants you to make the most of your time by focusing your intention on what you truly want. It's like there's going to be changes happening, but it's for your greater good. And just remember, not all change is easy. Even if you're, trying to stop drinking, you're trying to stop overeating, you're trying to, get your heart pressure under control. Some of you have issues with your heart. I don't know if heart attack runs in the family, or if there's heart disease, or there is heart palpitations, but some of you are trying to get those cycles under control. And I feel like God has a plan for you, and there's an ever-changing cycle we go through in this thing called life. And it's about accepting the process as a part of living, right? Sometimes change is uncomfortable, but I feel like some of you are going to realize there's a lot of shaking things up and much needed changes that's needed to improve your health, needed to improve your relationship, needed to improve your credit score. So I just feel like the universe is working to bring you the love you deserve, for those of you single. And I just feel like you got to work with the universe. Being positive, taking good care of yourself, putting yourself out there to get ready to meet new people, and make sure you're discerning about exactly what you want in a partner. You're going to have an opportunity to get just that. If you want somebody who's a provider, someone who's down to earth, stable, secure, healthy, fun, loving, flirty, you get just that. Focus on the good, and the good will come. And ask and thou shalt receive. So I feel like for some of you, business is looking good. The universe is conspiring to help you reach your dream. I feel like you're on the up and up. The wheel is on the up and up. So even though there's some challenges coming, they're going to be challenging. Some changes coming, they're going to be challenging for you. But it's going to ultimately lead to a bigger and better thing. So that's why you need to get your health under control. Stop drinking alcohol. Master your emotions and your triggers. And master your money. And I feel like a lot is going to improve for you. You're going to have luck on your side. All right. So with that being said, this is in regards to your person's emotions. Like, comment, share, subscribe here at Ortiz Apple Tree. Until next time, Virgos, take care.